Well, okay. I done made some changes in my life. Some pretty big changes too. Everything is cool though. Check game. You guys always ask me pimp shit. I always talk about some motherfucking pimp shit. This dude, he was in the 10th grade. He didn't say his age, but he hit me and he was talking about me. I want to, I want to know how to catch a bitch, blah, blah, blah. So shit. See, he's young and he fantasizing, maybe. I don't really know if he fantasized. He could be real. I don't know the dude. But I'm thinking he fantasizing. And it made me think about what I used to think about when I fantasized, because at one time I did fantasize about being a pimp. Now, when I was young and used to fantasize, I always fantasized about being a good guy. Being the police, they was in my fantasies, as was Superman, that kind of good guy shit. I didn't really fantasize about being Al Capone or some kind of motherfucking gangster or some killer criminal. And the thing is, I was 100% aware, even when I was whatever age, I was aware that I was fantasizing. And because I accepted that I was fantasizing, I knew I had no intentions of being that fantasy in real life. But that's what fantasies are about. You fantasize about things you know you're not going to do. Today, shit, you can't find a young kid who fantasizes about being a good guy. Being a good guy is like square to a motherfucker. Even though many of them motherfuckers is growing up, they will grow up to be a policeman or go into service, be a fireman, be some other kind of good guy. They will grow up to be that. I'm not saying because they fantasize one way, they're gonna have to grow up fucked up. I ain't saying that. I'm getting to a point. Now, my point is the only kind of fantasy dudes of today have is running people over or driving by and shooting as many motherfuckers as he can, or being a zombie and biting somebody's head off, or some kind of goddamn crazy shit like that. Now I understand it's a fantasy and motherfuckers ain't necessarily, let me close this door, and motherfuckers ain't necessarily, thinking they're gonna really be a zombie or whatever. They ain't thinking that. But I hope the picture is getting clear to you as far as what I'm getting ready to talk about. Because I don't need to keep talking about fantasies. I just wanted to let you know people fantasize, and I'm not really saying you can't fantasize. What I am saying is that I got a lot of motherfucking shit to tell you. But first, I had to establish the guidelines. So check this out. If you grew up facing reality and what reality offers, because when we grew up, I mean, it was okay to play hide and seek and all this other goddamn shit and whatever the hell we was playing. But if we was trying to be some kind of whatever monster or whatever, our parents would like get on us. I mean, they would. Boy, you ain't no monster. Cut all that mess out. Stuff like that. They didn't like us to fantasize because when we was coming up, the reality was you do your shit right, or that Peckerwood gonna do something to you. And parents didn't want kids leaving reality with their thoughts, because you're gonna get caught slipping, gonna get put in the penitentiary for the rest of your life, gonna get killed, some other crazy ass motherfucking shit. So what I'm saying is, if you would have grew up facing reality like we did, you'd be sharp. You'd be sharp enough to distinguish what's real, and at the same time, you'd almost immediately understand the value of being real. But see, you guys never associate or associated your fantasizing with real life like we did. Because otherwise, that bullshit y'all thinking is why so many of you motherfuckers be out there doing shit that's gonna have you getting killed. I mean, they was killing niggas when I was a kid, but not like they doing now. Because see, you motherfuckers grew up thinking some shit about some video game shit, not knowing that when you got older, you was gonna think the same bullshit in the streets. You this, you that, man, you ain't shit. You have to become something, and you got to get some of this shit. Man, gray hairs is like a Super Bowl ring, especially if you got a gang of gray hairs. I got some Super Bowl rings. So listen to me. I mean, when I grew up and started making money, right before I started thinking about pussy as much, what I'm saying is I naturally thought of being a player with a gang of women. But I fantasized about being a pimp. The reality was I could catch me some fucking girlfriends. But how in the world could I be a pimp? Shit. That's why I used to fantasize about being one, because it was something impossible. I might have been whatever, 13, 12, 13. I don't know. But what I'm saying is I just knew I couldn't be one. I knew damn well I didn't have what it took to be a pimp. Because I hardly ever had the fantasy of having a gang of hoes on my team when I did fantasize about being a pimp. When I fantasized about being a pimp, all I fantasized about was having some nice clothes and rolling in a caddy. And I had that before I was a pimp. I had a caddy. I had some, the clothes and shit. But when I would go to Oakland, and as I rode down them streets and seen them motherfucking hoes, for some reason, since I'm already rolling a caddy, I thought I was fly. And I'd ride by, look at them hoes, but let me tell you something. I never fantasized that any one of them was mine. I didn't fantasize that. Shit. I did not picture them motherfucking bitches being mine. Because, fuck, how can I be a pimp and have hoes? Now I was about 17, 18 maybe, when I would ride over there and see them bitches. So what I'm saying is, there's always been something about being honest with myself about what I could be. And whatever it was about that intrigued me. It always did. Just made me want to be honest about what I thought. I honestly believe that's one of the biggest reasons I was able to achieve what little success I did achieve in the game, because I was very honest with myself about what I could do, what I wanted to do. And what I did when I went out in the game that none of you do. None of you. Those of you that playing this game. See, I accepted that I wanted whatever a pimp wants. I accepted it. And I went to get it. I didn't do like you guys do. Just talk shit, claim woo woo, whatever, drive down the street, blah, blah, blah. Nah, man. When I really decided, because I was thinking about being the pimp for a couple of years. Nah, I think I didn't turn out till I was like 20 or 21. But what I'm saying, I already was a man, I already was a motherfucker. Soul Man was my name. And what I'm saying is shit. When I turned out, I wasn't gonna be no fake motherfucker. Like some of the motherfuckers were starting to do around the hood. You know, they think they sharp, you know, dress sharp, talk hella shit, ain't got no money, ain't got no bitch. Woo, woo, woo. See, I wanted what pimps want. And I went to get it and I got it. And that was game. I'm telling you, I went out there. I stayed sharp as I could. I stayed draped because, I mean, what other way is there for a motherfucking real pimp to dress? He ain't wearing no goddamn t-shirt. He ain't wearing no fucking tennis shoes. What I'm saying is I stayed laced with game because I kicked it with the motherfucking giants of the streets. And all they talked about was game. Now I'm a young pimp. Ain't got no fucking game. So I'm soaking this shit up. But unlike you, when them 2, 3, 4 hours was up, and you know we done kicking it, I went and put it down. Whatever the fuck we was talking about, I went out and did it. I ain't saying I'm Superman because I did it. I'm just saying as I stayed deep with hoes because I did it. What else is a pimp gonna wanna do but be deep with motherfucking hoes? Oh, that's right. He gonna want to play them video games in his car while he driving. Put video shit all up in his fucking headrest and all that shit. Man, you guys killed me with that fucking shit. None of that's pimping. Pimp ain't trying to get no bitch something to be distracted with. You motherfucker, you better have your eyes and ears on me. Shit. And I ain't even looking to see if that's what you're doing. I just know you're doing that. See, because I believed what them niggas was kicking. Professional pimps. I didn't motherfucking come in the game thinking I knew this, that, and the other. Now I'm finna change it to fit me. No, man, I changed me to fit the game. You motherfuckers try to change the game to fit you. You got it backwards. That's why I don't like fucking with you talking about this shit. Because I'm wasting my breath. You motherfuckers ain't gonna try to be down. All you gonna do is try to play like you down. Like you play them fucking video games. But I'm gonna drop some shit on you. I stayed deep with hoes because I went to work every night. And I didn't take no fucking lunch breaks. And I didn't need no time off. I was able to live affluently because I goddamn spent my money on the proper items. Those items enhance my image and my reputation. And the way I thought about game was it was a special gift to me from special people who specialized in being motherfuckers. Man, come on, tell me I ain't gonna do what they say. Yeah, but you guys get to kick it, get to hear this shit, and then you want to try to chop it up and make it different, talking about what today is. Man, it's a new day, man. Every morning it's a new motherfucking day. You gonna change every day? Motherfuckers. You guys kill me. You know, and you see I got an attitude because I'm talking about pimping. I don't be having no attitude when I be talking doing this goddamn shit. But when I get to talking this goddamn pimp shit and be realizing what motherfuckers I have to deal with, I can't really do what the real OGs did with me, spit fire and expect some motherfucker to understand. Shit. I don't believe that I need a shield to block the fire like you motherfuckers, video game playing motherfuckers. Somebody need to create, maybe I'll do that. Create a motherfucking game, video game about PimPin, because you motherfuckers ain't got it. Shit. Now, I dealt with people that specialize in spitting fire. And I've been doused with water by them niggas because they were sharper than me at the time. But my motherfucking flame never went out. That's why they let me stay and give me the real. See, you motherfuckers run. You motherfuckers want to kill a nigga that roasts you. Man, I could take it. Come on, motherfucker. My skin's thick because I got pimping in me. You ain't running me away because you could talk more shit than me. You got diamonds blinding me, motherfucker. So what? If you ain't got that attitude, you ain't got it. My flame did not go out. Shit. I rose from a nobody in the pimping to one of the few motherfuckers who can really say and scream it out that I did this shit right. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You ain't got to like me. You ain't got to respect me. You ain't got to motherfucking even listen to me. But what you got to do is accept that I am me. Because in the end, the only thing I could rely on is my wit and my wisdom. Because I never lost touch with what's real. I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers something. But no, I'm old nigga. Okay, say that shit. Your job in life is to get some gray hairs, motherfucker. Get you some gray hairs. See if you can live that long, baby, and be sane. Ain't no alcoholic. Ain't on no motherfucking drugs. Ain't begging. Come on, man. Give credit where credit is due. Ain't that what life is about? Shit. Those two things I mentioned, wit and wisdom, have been with me all along, which is why I never lost touch with what is real. Shit, the wit and wisdom is only now being used to their fullest potentials with me. Everything had to be in order for me. I ain't fucking with it if it ain't in order, and fuck you if you want to do some shit that ain't in order. So me to be out and about, everything had to be in order with me, as far as in my house, with them hoes, my paper, everything. And what I would usually do, I get ready to roll to Hollywood right before 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna hit sunset about 12:30, you know, something like that. Roll up and down the track. I'm here. Like pimps do. Hey, what's up, baby? Pimp going on. You know it. Hey, I don't need no music in my motherfucking car when I'm rolling down the track. God damn it, motherfucker. What you got some music on for, punk? I want to hear myself think, and I want to hear what them bitches say. I want to hear what them streets talking about. I want to hear everything so it can make me feel like I'm in the scene on the moment. I don't want to wait till I go home and turn on no goddamn video. I want to live real. Like you should. But nah, motherfuckers, you ain't even had no schedule. 12:30, I'm rolling up and down the track a few motherfucking times. And shit. Before I'm head to one of the goddamn watering holes. I'm gonna go to some watering hole where I know fly motherfuckers be. Cause I ain't no scary nigga like you motherfuckers. don't want to hang out, don't want to be around fly motherfuckers because you might be sharper than you. You motherfuckers ain't got no fucking game. Once I park, shit, I'm gonna get out the car. What I'm saying is I'm done with the track, maybe, whatever. When I park, it's gonna take me another 20 minutes to get in the motherfucking joint. Because I'm speaking to everybody. And I got something to say to everybody. I'm gonna shoot the shit on the way to the front door. It might only be 100 yards. I don't know. It ain't far. It's just take me a long time to get there. Because I got shit to do. Real shit. Keep my reputation intact. Build my reputation. Let motherfucking bitches who come into the goddamn joint get a look at me. Because who knows? They might know them niggas that I'm talking to. And then they wonder, who the fuck is that? Man, I plant seeds. I'm a gardener. And the seeds I plant, motherfucking young niggas, they ain't got no fucking game. The motherfuckers pick some of them seeds up and regurgitate and try to use them, but then they gotta go on and regurgitate them, spit it out. What they do, put some game that I have way over here. They like birds that eat fruit, and when they fly, you know, the birds flying all over the motherfucking place, and wherever they shit, some of that fruit seeds is gonna hit the ground and grow. That's how my shit is. The motherfuckers go here, go there, woo woo, talk about this shit that Rosebud said, woo. Next thing I know, I'm known all over the motherfucking place. Why? Because I'm working. I ain't like y'all. I don't expect shit. I go get it. Period. It ain't coming to me unless I go get it. Shit, now after I done spoke to everybody, then I'm gonna go in and have myself a wet one, maybe two. And that little scene there is pimping. That little shit I told you, this is pimping. Pimping ain't got very little to do with what that bitch do. Now you wanna know why? If you think about it, what part of what I just said wasn't planned to make me look good? Pimping, motherfucker. Shit. You see, pimping ain't just sending a hoe to get some money. That's what the average young one of you motherfuckers fools think. Oh, man, this getting this money. And that ain't got nothing to do with, well, it do got something to do with pimping. I can't say that. But that ain't what pimping's about. You motherfuckers are scared of what pimping's about. That's why when a motherfucker hear me spit, a motherfucker today hear me spit, they say that's old school shit and it don't work today. Yeah, that's why it don't work for you. But why is niggas calling me from Seattle where that virus at? Started at or got started here, you know, and they checking money up there with hoes. Wise motherfuckers in San Bernardino let me know they checking dough with hoes. Because that shit does. Well, why they on Figueroa like a motherfucker? It don't work for suckers who's afraid of this game. So there's not one time a pimp ever leaves his house and not promote his motherfucking ass in public. Pimping. Most times that motherfucker promote himself even in his house. Everybody's on his side in his goddamn house. But he promoting himself and even with nobody there but him. Man, to take it a little further, after I speak to everybody, I'm gonna go in the club and I'm gonna make sure every motherfucker in there can see me check my watch, not to show off my jewelry. just to let them know I got a mission and I'm on the clock. Yeah. And what I do, and I see, once I see it's around 1 o'clock, I got about an hour, 60 minutes, and I got that time to spot a bitch. Some bitch who's been sitting patiently, waiting for my black ass to show up. But she didn't know what I was going to look like. She didn't know my size, my height. She just knew a motherfucker was going to knock her off tonight. Now, I'm thinking that shit. I could give a fuck if the bitch think the other night. See, fellas, you missed the game in what I just said because you listening to how I kick it. What part of what I just said was it planned to make me look good? Come on, baby. Follow this game. See, it's essential that a real pimp knows what he's doing and why he's doing it. That's why every motherfucking thing I do is planned. I could give a fuck if you believe it or not. I would prefer that you didn't believe it. Because everybody ain't supposed to know this. When I look at my watch, it signaled to me it was on. And I was spending 2 minutes, excuse me, if that, talking with a bitch. Shit. I look over the motherfucking crowd, and then I decide to head in the direction of the men's room. Because the men's room in joints is always damn near the furthest from the door. Not always, but damn near always. So you get to walk across the motherfucking joint. Yeah. Checking bitches out as you go. So what I'm saying is this, brothers. I done spotted this tight-lipped snow bunny checking my motherfucking swag out. Now, as a pimp, as a motherfucking pimp, I know there's no way that that bitch ain't checking me out as I approach. So I know her heart is racing, wondering if I'm coming up to say something to her motherfucking ass. Now, I know this. I can give a fuck if the bitch ain't even really looking at me. But I know it. And the closer I get, she cutting her eyes to see if she ain't looking directly at me. I know bitches. I know what they do. They ain't finna let a nigga like me walk by, especially a white bitch. Ain't gonna let a nigga like me walk by without stealing some peaks. So shit, you let that bitch motherfucker see. You let her see that I see. Ha, shoot that bitch a smile. What's up, girl? Hey, and don't let the bitch blush. Because if she blush, bingo, I got action. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk past that bitch. You see, that's the most shit you don't know. That is a pimp's job. It's your motherfucking job to be conceited as fuck. And let every motherfucker who can see you know it. It's your goddamn job, motherfuckers. To increase my motherfucking conceit, I be thinking to myself, if that bitch is still here when I come out the bathroom, I'm gonna really, give her some action. That's how I think. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna give you some action. So what I'm saying is because as I got, like I said, as I get close to that bitch, I'm gonna decide to walk past her to the men's room. I already decided that. What I'm saying is I'm walking a little closer to her as I'm, going toward the bathroom, and she think I'm coming up to her. My ass going to the bathroom. But what I'm saying is this, man, when I come out that bathroom, because in the bathroom, what I'm gonna do is look at my parents, get myself cool, calm, and collected, and then I'm gonna walk out the bathroom. And fellas, so far, can any of you motherfuckers tell me what I've said that didn't boost my ego? Can any of you tell me throughout this entire time I've been telling you about getting at a bitch? I wasn't really talking about that bitch. I was always talking about me. Because that's this pimping, man. That's this pimping. You talk about yourself without even mentioning you. You gotta let the bitch know what it is, and you do that by doing what I'm telling you. Letting that bitch see and understand that I look like an exquisite bar of chocolate, and she wants some. So what I'm saying is, what did I think or do that wasn't about me? This shit gonna be recorded. You can listen to it again and try to find something in here to deny what the fuck I'm saying. I finished creaming on my motherfucking self. And then I come out the goddamn bathroom and look over there. Baby's still there. And I admit, as I exit, ain't that a bitch? My pimpin' tells me when I get close to this motherfucking bitch, I'm gonna go back to the bar, kill this bitch again. But as I walk by, she'll let me walk by her without saying something. So she gonna say some shit. Something must be real important for you to pass me up again, blah, blah, whatever she say. Cause I told you I don't give a fuck what the bitch say. I don't care. All you gotta do is talk to me. You can tell me fuck you, rubber butt, and then I'm still at you. And I'm gonna tell you, it is love. It is something that I'm rushing to get my drink so I can hurry up and get back here and sit down and let you enjoy my company. Now, bitch looking at me now, shit. Then I tell her before she can even say something, just let me pay for my drink. And then I'll be right. And if the bitch goddamn be quiet, which I hope she do, I'm a goddamn say something like, oh, I'm glad you can recognize shit from sugar. Because dogs can even recognize shit from sugar, but they still put their nose in it. You didn't even put your nose in shit, girl. I'll be right back. Man, I'm talking so much motherfucking shit. This bitch don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But she gonna smile and she gonna sip her drink and wait for a nigga. See, a real pimp always know. He always show that woman what he is doing is far more important than anything she could say. He do. Her smiling was all I needed, and when I do return, I'm gonna slide next to baby and blow her mind for a few minutes. Cause I'm telling you, I ain't even taking no 10 or 15 minutes to catch no bitch. Shit. Her smiling was all I needed. I'll blow her motherfucking mind a little bit before I tell her, it shouldn't take you long to see you've been waiting for me, girl, the whole time you've been here. Nah. But if it did take you a little while, we all know that too much weight will sink any ship. Using play on words and shit. Hey, you got to show bitches that you're short. If you're waiting for me, I'm saying don't wait too long, because too much weight, different kind of weight, will sink the ship. Baby, like they like that kind of shit. It's sharp. And at this moment, as I'm saying that, I'm fantasizing the bitch gonna say, I'm ready when you are. And I leave with my new bed. But thinking that shit keeps me in kill mode. And I stay pressing that issue I got. And most times, I don't think I'm receiving the proper accolades that I should have, because I ain't one of these fools who go for the okie doke. And I believe that's why motherfucking bitches don't really just really fall on their knees and cream on just talking to me. I think when a woman see that shit, he ain't one of them, soft motherfuckers. He gotta, it scares they motherfucking ass, because they don't know what to do with me. There is still such a thing as what was preached when I came up, and that was a pimp ain't no motherfucking joke. Yeah, the only motherfuckers that really found that out was the motherfuckers that thought a nigga was a joke, thought a nigga couldn't fight, thought a nigga couldn't talk. Well, they found out, motherfucker, don't fuck with no pimp. God damn it. I concede to the fact that times have changed, fellas. I do. And some of the methods have changed right with the times. But this percentage bullshit that I be hearing about is too much for me. You see, fantasizing about being a pimp should include all the rules that you're going to have to live by. And getting all the money is number one. Are you guys out there really trying to direct a woman with 50% of your efforts? Or are you out there getting 50% of the take, giving 150% of your efforts? See, whatever it is, I don't think the times changing means you can do that kind of shit. You motherfuckers out there you should have shared standards, meaning every one of you out there live by the same rules. So what if you do it a little different than I do it? Long as that rule is there, that basic rule, see, that keeps suckers out your motherfucking way. That will keep suckers out your way. Everybody can't do this, because if you say everybody can do it, then you got suckers in there pretending, fucking shit up. Sooner rather than later, only the suckers is going to be out there because of y'all. Because, you let suckers claim this game. And you let suckers that you could tell is a sucker claim it. Man, them motherfuckers. You ain't coming on this track, fool. And if you do, we taking your bitch. If I don't get a Tay getting her, Tay don't get a little Bobby Perkins getting, somebody getting her. Joe Cato, somebody getting a bitch. Yeah, you niggas ain't having no bitch out here, fool. See, I know you guys think hoes are blind and they can't see what you're doing. And I know you think hoes are stupid in your opinion. And you call yourself a motherfucking pimp. Hoes today are what society made them. Because most all dudes in the hood call themselves pimps. Come on. Hoes today have no option but to be soft and liars and cheaters. See, I have dudes ask me how to turn out and think, how do I turn out if I ain't got this one? So, I ain't got that. And all that shit do is let me know I ain't got no business talking to this nigga. This motherfucker ain't got it. Cause not one of the motherfuckers I fuck with who made some noise in this motherfucking game had it when they turned out. How you gonna have it and you turning out? Come on. So you know what I'm saying? This nigga looking for some watered down bullshit, which I ain't giving him. It's so watered down that all you motherfuckers can claim you a pimp just because you got a cool shirt on. Why? Because you fucking lazy and you won't try to make nothing happen. And really, most of you really believe that a motherfucking pimp don't do shit. You really believe that. And if you notice, none of the motherfucking people who do claim to be able to speak to you about a pimp or a hoe, they're not even qualified to do so. That's why they never get in detail like I do. They never, allow you to understand shit because it wasn't real. They just, saying shit they overheard. A psychologist that studied psychology don't know why a hoe or a pimp do what they do, but they sure tell you. Do you want to know why? Not one of them motherfuckers have ever spoken to a real hoe or a pimp. That's why they don't know what a real hoe or a pimp does. They've always spoken to criminals who are trying to get some kind of deal, some kind of this that need to go to a program or whatever. And they just gonna say some shit that society be saying. Real pimp and hoe don't get in those circumstances. They ain't motherfucking finna be in no goddamn therapy session. None of that goddamn shit because they got game. A real pimp and a real hoe both got game. So what I'm trying to get you to understand is psychologists never speak to real ones. So how could they know what the fuck they talking about? And the only psychiatrist that actually did speak to real pimps and hoes was in this book called Street Players. She was a real lady. She turned out. A psychologist turned into a hoe. She actually spoke to hoes in pimps, and one of the motherfuckers called her motherfucking ass. That bitch started home. Now, you don't have to believe it. Go get the goddamn book Street Players and read and see. If you compare a person who pimps and a person who stick pins and other goddamn shit in their skin for pleasure, which one would you be? They the same kind of people to you because you don't understand what they're thinking to make them do what they do. I don't know what a motherfucker think who be hanging from the ceiling with pins and shit dug into his skin. I don't know what that motherfucker thinking for it to bring pleasure to him or her any more than that goddamn psychologist knows why a motherfucking hoe turns out. The difference is I don't pretend to know the goddamn shit. A good hoe does once, almost before we ask for it. Sure, a good hoe got a lot of time to contemplate what a motherfucking man is doing. Some of them punk bitches be doing that shit, especially if he deep with hoes. But a good hoe mostly don't really give a fuck what her man is doing, unless he's with her. She ain't preoccupied with what he doing when he not with her. Because she's been shown numerous times that this pimp think with the right head. See, you suckers think with the head between your legs. That's why you'll fuck a bitch that ain't paying you. And then the bitch that is paying you to talk about her like she's a dog. See, this is precisely what makes a motherfucking bitch so wet that fuck with me, thinking about me. Because she know what I do. She ain't worried about what I do. She cannot wait till I get her back around her ass. A good hoe will take the time to learn everything about this motherfucker and what he like. And she gonna do it without nigga asking him to do it. Because she want him to feel like a king. She the kind of woman who will compete with other hoes to be the one to sit in the front seat with this fly motherfucker and won't even get upset if she don't be the one. See, what I'm saying is this. That should be noticed by a real pimp. And when he got some private time with that bitch, he let her know. And he tell her, that's how you be down and dirty, baby. Don't bring problems when you see one can be brought. You avoid that problem, baby. Especially if I see it. See, I'm telling you, you shower this bitch with game on how to be with you. And that bitch is just gonna keep taking the back seat if that's the case. And she gonna do that on purpose because she knows now that you paying attention to it. Pimping is done. Pimping is done mentally. Shit. This nigga, this pimp nigga ain't gonna never get caught up in a strip club showering another nigga hoe with his hoe dough. This nigga has a clean record of never being a chippy nigga. None of the shit. We don't talk about you don't fuck hoes. If you don't fuck hoes, who the fuck do you fuck? A bitch that ain't paying your motherfucking ass. Come on, man. A good hoe is gonna reflect all the information her man has laced her with. And with her reflecting that, she knows that that's gonna help build her man's reputation. She knows what she's doing besides hoeing. That bitch put work in building your image. A good hoe gonna try her damnedest to make sure her motherfucking man, if people notice him through what she do, she gonna make sure it's seen, she's seen in the high guards as a bad bitch. Still, this good ass hoe could not exist if not inspired by a motherfucking pimp to be that bitch. Now I ain't gonna be kicking too much straight pimp shit, but I had that on my mind, and I want to talk about it. Let's say real pimps get at new bitches every night, every day. Might have a holler at 20 bitches to find two hoes. Shit, if you find two hoes and two bitches, Lance King, you're a motherfucker. I've always been aggressive. That's why I had a stable of hoes in a legit business to cover. Oh shit, man. Come on, man. Lance, I was a real pimp, nigga. Ain't no real pimp gonna say no punk shit like you said. Being had a stable of hoes in a legit business to cover it up. That's some square ass motherfucking shit. So you're lying. Don't even try to fucking tell me nothing. I know lies when I see them. Irvin and Mac, thank you. Yeah, you welcome, brother. Salute from South Africa. You know it. Like you said before, humor is the best icebreaker when it comes to catching a woman's attention. Okay, Anton, Alton, or whatever. I appreciate your knowledge, OG. We need more like you. The show BMH3 TV. Elite Carl. What's the difference between conceited and arrogance? Conceit is something that you know. Wait a minute. Conceit is something you do or have when there's something that you know you have that don't nobody else have. And if somebody else do have it, it ain't fly like yours. That's conceit. Arrogance and being that way, being conceited makes you act a certain way, makes you say certain things. Arrogance is not having a clue of what I just said and still trying to act that way. ABPs always be playing. You right about that. Stuff I'm watching. Swag is how you feel about your motherfucking self. It's in my feet, it's in my walk, it's in my talking, it's in how I eat. That's swag, motherfucker. What is pimping about? Elite Carl. Come on, man. If you want some game, man, you gotta take your ass out there and get it. Forgot who this is. I don't know what you're talking about, Flipper 733. I mean 773. What's up with your pimping? I ain't got none because I ain't no motherfucking pimp. I ain't got no hold. Bud, what's your cash app? Dollar sign 1 Rosebud bitter dose. This real red pill now. Niggas say red pill knowledge. Okay. What proper items did you spend money on? Oh, come up, man. This is okay. Start out, so you ain't got shit. So you gotta get some clothes. First, you gotta get a motel. Then you gotta get some clothes so you look decent. Then you gotta get whatever, get your head in, blah blah blah. Spend money on that shit. Now you got that shit. Now you gotta keep buying that kind of shit. But what I'm saying is you gotta have a bunch of it to start. Not a bunch. You buy a bunch when you start. Now, what I'm saying, after you get your clothes and all the shit together, you go get an apartment because now you want to be moving up. You know, now you're paying rent. You got to make your apartment fly. Then you motherfucker got to go get you some jewels. Now you may get the jewels before you get the apartment, but you know they right together like that. You get the jewels. Now you're doing things. Now you're going to the after hours, taking the bitch out. You know, motherfucking going to some big places, doing some big things, spending money everywhere you go, doing shit. Hey man, come on, man. It's hell of shit to do. I didn't ever want to buy no fucking house. Some niggas buy houses, but I ain't trying to be kept somewhere. Cause you gotta stay with your house. What's private? Already that. What's the problem? Elite Carl, you tripping? One infinite consciousness. You. The key to pimping has always been confidence within yourself. When I was pimping, I was like a magnet. The hoes had to pay me. Niggas had to leg me. Lance, I don't believe nothing you saying no more. This man is good for the game. Lover boy, okay. It's worth becoming a pimp in 2020 with these human trafficking laws. So, boy, it's always been, if you get caught pimping and a wife is telling you you ain't getting out of jail. It's always been that way. So hell yeah, it's worth it. But the trafficking laws, it's just new ways to do the same thing. Who gives a fuck about a goddamn trafficking law? My bitch ain't telling. Rosebud, I appreciate the game you bestowing on real pimping like that. Hey man, that's what I kick real pimping now. Because that's what I'm talking about. I talk about a lot of other shit. Be easy, blood, whatever. And anarcho autistic Peckerwood pimps in this bitch. Okay, I guess that means you're white. Well, okay. What's good? Cali connected. Hey, you see, what I'm saying is this. I don't believe none of you motherfuckers on here. None, not one. I don't believe any one of you motherfuckers pimps. Because now one of you asked me shit about pimping. Just some stupid, what's the right thing to buy you? That ain't got shit to do with pimping. I mean, it do, but it's not the kind of shit you should have been asking me questions about. So, plus, I don't like kicking it about pimp shit because I get so involved in it. I'll take all this time. Look, 55 motherfucking minutes. You know I don't be fucking around this long, man. I'll do 30 minutes. Go on.